Welcome back to NorthFlow Finance. It's the week of August 10th, and our AI has been tirelessly monitoring the TSX. We've narrowed it down to just two critical stocks you absolutely cannot ignore. Buckle up, because these insights could transform your portfolio this week. Welcome back to NorthFlow Finance, where we dive deep into the Canadian markets to uncover hidden gems and technical opportunities. This week we are examining PNG.V, a signal we identified on August 10th when a significant technical setup emerged. We spotted a classic moving average golden cross accompanied by a massive volume surge of 161.7% that day. At that moment, the relative strength index sat at 60.2, indicating strong upward momentum without being overly extended. This combination suggested that institutional buying pressure was kicking in, potentially signaling the start of a new bullish trend for the stock. Looking at the weekly performance, the stock gained 2.1%, closing at $6.25 after opening at $6.12. The price action was quite volatile, reaching a high of $6.80 while dipping to a low of $6.07. This mixed performance partially validates the original signal, as the initial surge provided some upside, but the subsequent pullback from the high suggests that buyers are facing resistance near the $6.80 level. Recent commentary highlights that the stock trades at a discount on cash flow but carries a premium on sales, a nuance that likely contributed to the recent price consolidation. This valuation dynamic suggests that while the fundamentals support the price, market sentiment remains cautious about the high sales multiple, creating a tug-of-war between value investors and growth skeptics. For next week, viewers should. Welcome to the second and final stock review for this week, where we are looking at Baytex Energy, trading as BTE on the Toronto Stock Exchange. The bullish setup we identified for this energy giant was triggered on July 7 of 2026, marking a pivotal moment for potential traders. The technical indicator that caught our attention was a classic MACD bullish crossover, which is often a leading sign of shifting momentum from bearish to bullish territory. Crucially, this crossover was accompanied by a significant volume surge of 57.9%, suggesting that institutional money was actively entering the position rather than just retail speculation. At the time of the signal, the relative strength index stood at 42, indicating the stock was not yet overbought and had room to run upward. This week, Baytex Energy delivered a modest but positive return, gaining 2% on the week. The stock opened at $5.92, dipped slightly to test that same level as support, and pushed up to a high of $6.19. It ultimately closed the session at $6.04, showing steady buying pressure throughout the trading week. This performance validates the original signal, as the price action respected the entry zone and moved higher in line with the anticipated momentum shift. Turning to the fundamentals, the market reacted positively to the recent release of the Baytex Energy Q2 2026 earnings call transcript. Investors seem pleased with the management commentary regarding operational efficiency and future capital allocation strategies. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more weekly insights. Remember, this is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Do your own research before making any investment decisions. See you next week.